Hello everybody, I'm Shannon Stewart, and we're going to talk about some stuff today, but I'm coming at you live with my 2 cents. Hey, today we're going to talk about know your products, all right? Know your products. Let's talk first. Okay, friends, you sell Pink Zebra. Do you use Pink Zebra? Are you using all of our products? So let me tell you, I'm sitting in my kitchen at my dining room table. I have a wall hug across the way there in my kitchen. I have a accent shade bowl, Hobby Lobby, that sits on a little Lazy Susan in the middle of my kitchen table because I like the way it looks. It's cute. As you can see behind me, I have a simmering light. In my living room, I have 6 simmering lights. No, they do not all have wax in them, but they're decorative and they're beautiful and I love it. And I have accent shades over some of them, but not over all of them. And when people come over, it's pretty and they see it and they're like, wow, she really does use this. Upstairs, I have a wall hug in the hallway on my landing to keep the dog smell down because my dogs like to lay there. In my bedroom, I have a wall hug. My boys use diffusers in their rooms, mostly because they're really good at spilling wax. And so even at their age of 19, 21, and 23, we like diffuser oils better for them. In our downstairs living room, there's a simmer pot. I mean, you guys, I use it everywhere. In my vehicle, I use it. We have the wireless diffusers that I use in my vehicle. And everybody in my house has one of those for their vehicle as well. We have the body wash, we have the soap, we have the lotion. The soap and the lotion is at every single sink in my house. My body wash, my body oil, and a bottle of the lotion, obviously, is in my shower because I use it every day. As you can see, I just did that. Just got a little freshened up just for you guys. So my point is not to tell you to run out and spend a ton of money and buy everything, but you should be using our products. How can you tell them how amazing it is if you're not using it yourself, right? Scent Flirt, that's another one. Are you a Scent Flirt subscriber? If not, why? Why are you not a Scent Flirt subscriber? How can you show the excitement and tell people how great the value is if you're not a Scent Flirt subscriber yourself, right? I can tell you I'm a Scent Flirt subscriber and my mom is a Scent Flirt subscriber and we have been since the day it started. So it has just gotten better and the value is amazing. And you guys know ahead of time, I cannot see comments, so I won't be commenting, and my dogs will bark. And my washer will probably go off and beep. So, all the things that always happens when I go live. Yay, right? Told ya. So we knew that was going to happen. Okay, let's talk about My Zebra Suite. Okay, that is our app. I don't do a whole lot there, but what I do is I utilize our resources and Pink Zebra Academy. Those are fantastic tools for you guys to use. And I will tell you, I printed off the PDFs. There is a spot in there under resources that is products, okay? If you go there, this one, I emailed Karen about this. I go, this is really hard to read and it doesn't print nicely. So we're going to work on that one getting updated, as well as the diffuser PDF. There's like 6 different PDFs that you can print off for that one. It's a little outdated, but it's still great information, so make sure you go there. Just remember, we do not have soaks anymore. It is diffuser oil. It's an older PDF, but great information other than don't use soaks, use diffuser oils. Okay, all right, so we've got a whole page on room sprays. So if you're not familiar with our products yet, go in here, you guys. Print these off. Room sprays, hydrating body lotion spray, Lux body oil, hydrating body wash. I'm just reading to you what I printed off. We have 2 for the natural insect repellent collection. If you guys aren't using our insect repellent, you're crazy. Number 1, it's amazing. It smells great. You will not have itchy, creepy feeling skin. Like I can't use regular insect repellent, and I have a great testimonial because I'm allergic to everything. Outside tries to kill me. And I can tell you that our insect repellent does not irritate my skin like other insect repellents. Immediately burn my skin. I feel very itchy. I feel like I need to go take a shower, like I have been involved in some chemical explosion that I shouldn't have been a part of. I don't know that there is a chemical explosion we should be a part of, but it just, you know what I mean? Like it makes my skin crawl. I feel gross and I'm like, ugh. And I definitely would never come in from a bonfire or come in from being outside in the spring or fall with regular insect repellent on without taking a shower. I would never jump in my bed. With this, it smells good. It doesn't ruin your sheets or your linens or anything. So if you do just decide to just hop in bed after you've been out and about with the insect repellent on, it's no big deal. Might make your sheets smell a little better, right? Okay, then our diffuser oil, the Air Care odor neutralizing spray, and the collection of our Air Care products. Those are the PDFs that are on file right now. I will tell you, we do not have the kitchen line in there. There is one for the antibacterial soap, but I think that that's our old soap. So like I said, I sent Karen an email. You guys have to understand, this is not top priority right now. There are other things that are priority that they're working on, but I made her aware of it, so she does know some things back there need to be updated in the resources. Okay. Another thing that is back there that, even though it's specifically not a product, I want to make sure that you guys are learning all about our Heroes program and have the application. I printed mine off in black and white just to save money on ink. But I have these printed off and I take them places with me, because if somebody, I always tell them, oh, this is our Heroes fragrance. This is our Paisley Pick. It means it's only around for the month unless it becomes a signature line or comes back maybe the next fall or spring or whatever. But I tell them that supports our Heroes program. And typically they say, what's your Heroes program? And I say, well, this supports single moms. We give back. We help pay for childcare. Did you guys know that when they submit this application, do you know what they get? They get $150 towards their childcare when they apply and they get approved for it. And I don't know if anybody ever, as far along as they meet the qualifications, they don't get denied. We have a surplus of days, you guys, of childcare to help pay for. And that equals to about 4 days of childcare. Plus, if they decide they want to become a consultant, they get 20% off their kit. But make sure they fill out this application so Pink Zebra knows that they're a single mom, okay? Another thing that you guys maybe don't think of as being a product is Scent Flirt. You guys, Scent Flirt is a product. No, it's not sprinkles. No, it's not a diffuser oil, but it is a fantastic product. And you guys know the only pathway to pink, white, or blue sapphire is by getting your Scent Flirt subscribers. This is an amazing tool and product for you guys to use. I call it a tool because once people start subscribing to Scent Flirt, they're going to get to use other products. That's when our dryer balls were first brought out. We don't have those anymore, but told you. They do not disappoint, do they? Our dryer balls, I still use these, and yeah, it looks kind of rough, but I use it every day. I put our diffuser oil on it, and if I wouldn't have had that in Scent Flirt, I maybe never would have known. That is enough. I wouldn't have known to do that. And so this is the only way I fragrance my clothes. I don't use any other products that you could buy at the grocery store, whose names we shall not say, because we're not going to talk bad about any other company. But I'm telling you, I know our product is safe for me. And again, I have allergies. I'm allergic to all kinds of stuff. I have to use sensitive skin detergent. So my whole family gets to use that because I'm not going to use anything else in my washer or dryer. So we use this, and my boys have their own dryer balls that they use. They get to pick their own diffuser oil, whatever they want their clothes to smell like. Luke Joseph wanted his clothes to smell like watermelon. I said, you better use your own dryer balls then, because I don't want to smell like watermelon. Okay. I like Blue Lotus, in case if you're wondering. That is quite a lovely smell, and I love my clothes to smell like that. So had I not had Scent Flirt, I wouldn't have got the dryer balls. I might not have ever tried to do that. So Scent Flirt's going to get them maybe out of their comfort zone. It's going to get them to try our hydrating body spray. It's our lotion spray. It's going to get them to try our words are hard today, guys. Our kitchen line, our multi-purpose cleaner, our dish soap, our hand soap. You know, some people just think of Pink Zebra as fragrance. They don't think outside of the box and think about our kitchen line and all of our other body line and all of our other things that we have. Our insect repellent, that first came out in Scent Flirt. So you guys want to make sure you're talking about Scent Flirt, and you learn when they subscribe for 6 months, they get 5% discount on their online orders. Now, I will tell you, when somebody sees me at a festival and they're a Scent Flirt subscriber, I can't remember who all my Scent Flirt subscribers are, you know? So they pay regular price. But if they go to my website and place an order, they do get 5% discount on fragrance products. So make sure you guys are downloading. These PDFs are found on the app under resources, okay? And there are 3 pages of Scent Flirt FAQs, frequently asked questions and information. Make sure you are doing that, and make sure you're telling them, when you sign up for 6 months, you get it at the cheapest rate, and you get sometimes it's a diffuser, sometimes it's a simmer pot. So they're going to get one or the other for free. Like, who doesn't want free, right? So make sure that you guys are learning these tools so that you can share this and get your customers to be excited about trying something new, right? Another thing that I found, and this is something that I get asked all the time, and I have literally told them 7 to 10 days because that's how often I use it. Wall hug facts, wall hug information, you guys. When you run your wall hug 24/7, your one little, I call it a little shot of diffuser oil, will last 7 days to a month. And I never knew it was depending on the fragrance. Now, they do not give us a list of fragrances of which last longer, so we'll have to get some of that worked out in the details. But I have always said mine, I typically refill them 7 to 10 days. I am obsessed with Royal Rouge. That is what I use in my warmers upstairs, my wall hugs upstairs. My kitchen, I do have watermelon going because I do like that, or strawberry. I do love that in the summer. But I typically refill mine every 7 to 10 days. I walk past it, I see, oh, it's getting a little low. I always take the wall hug, the vessel out. I fill it, I wipe off the back to make sure I didn't spill anything on the back, and then I put it back in. I tell people, do not fill them at the wall hug. Don't just, because number one, that's an electrical outlet. Let's not be squirting water liquids, at an electrical outlet, right? So, and trust me, you guys, you have to tell your customers this because they will not know, and they'll just be like, squirt, zap. We don't want that to happen. We don't want that to happen, right? So definitely print off the wall hug information sheet, and you can take it. And I have been known to take all of these with me to home parties, to vendor events, to all the things, because if somebody asks me a question that I can't remember right off the top of my head, or I'm unsure of, I go, let me go grab my little packet, because I've got a packet that's got frequently asked questions in it, and we can investigate. Okay. Now again, we do not have the kitchen line in there. However, our amazing ladies who run Team Talk Sprinkles to Me graphic group, that's a lot of words right there, right? They do have What is Pink Zebra available for you guys to print off. And on it is, page 2, the kitchen collection. So it does give you a little blurb about that. And again, I did email Karen to let her know, hey, heads up, we don't have the kitchen collection in under products under resources. Okay. So, and there is more than just this under the Team Talk Sprinkles to Me. There's actually a full sheet that talks about the kitchen line. I just grabbed these and wanted to print these off so that if you want a What is Pink Zebra and a snapshot, there you go, guys, these two. And I will get these added to our team page so you guys can have that right there. Okay. And then I wanted to remind you too, they do update the fragrance list, okay? And they only update the signature and the seasonal because limited, well, let's be real, limited sometimes is like 10 minutes, right? Limited. Gotta have fast fingers to get some of those, right? If you go right now and you look at our spring and summer 2026 fragrance list under signature, be sure you add, I did get this confirmed, Heather, because you and I were talking about this the other day. Royal Rouge, Midnight Ice Air Care Plus, and Marshmallow Fluff are officially on the signature list. They just haven't updated it yet. So that is available. That is all there. I tell you guys this without pouring all the information to you because I want you guys to go and find these things, and I want you guys to download these things, and I want you guys to make sure if you have not done Pink Zebra Academy, do Pink Zebra Academy. That's your path to Pink Sapphire also. And why do you want to become a Pink Sapphire? Hello, bonus. You get a bonus check, okay? At the end of our fiscal year, you will get a bonus check at reunion. And next year, things are changing, things are shifting. Yes, you will still get your bonus. Pink Sapphire, White Sapphire, Blue Sapphire. It's just going to be on a different level, and we'll start talking about that in July. So I don't want to go into that detail. But you guys want to learn our products because how can you sell something if you don't know? Listen, you guys, my dad wanted me to be a car salesperson, okay? And I said, Dad, I don't even like to drive cars. But because he saw how successful I was with Pink Zebra, he was like, Kid, you should sell cars. You'd be great at it. I said, Dad, I don't even like driving. Why would I want to? Then you got to learn about the Chevy this and the Ford that. And blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm not even interested in it. Whereas Pink Zebra, I love Pink Zebra. I use Pink Zebra. I'm not going to go out and drive every stupid car and learn all the details of these cars because I don't care. Pink Zebra, I love Pink Zebra. I love all of our products. I love our mission. I love all the things about this company. You guys, this company has become a huge part of my life. It is like my family. It's like my, not even extended family. They're like my close family. And for you to not take the time to understand how our products work or understand the different ways that you can use our products, you're missing out. So I share this all with you, not to make anybody feel bad because they don't know the product yet, but I say it to you because it's so important that you know what you can and can't do. Like I have people say all the time, can I take your diffuser oil and use it as a body spray? And I'm like, do not recommend. Do not recommend. Because what if they decide they want to smell like fall and Christmas and they spray cinnamon all over themselves and they end up burning themselves? There's reasons that we no longer have soaks. Soaks was a bottle that had a spray top on it and people were using it as body spray. So that limited us to the different fragrances that we could use because we didn't want anybody to accidentally overspray on their body or have a burn or get hurt or anything. So there's reasons for the madness behind the things that happen, right, in our chemistry labs. And so I'm appreciative for that. But people say to me, but Shannon, I could do it when it was soaks. My OG customers that know about soaks, they're like, but I could do it then. And I'm like, right. And then when I explain to them, like, certain things aren't intended to be on your body, so don't do that. But if you didn't know that and you were like, sure, why not? It can go on your pillowcase. Go ahead. If somebody ends up getting hurt, you would feel terrible. You don't want that to happen. Or somebody accidentally did something and a child or an animal got injured. You wouldn't want that to happen. We are pet safe. We are people safe. But don't be pouring diffuser oil on your body. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Now, our insect repellent, you guys, you can put that on your pets. You can put that on your little babies. I've got a customer who she shops with me in the spring every year and is like, I need to load up on all of our insect repellent. Got to get the camper loaded because her grandbabies come and stay with her. And she's like, this is the only thing I will let my kids use on their babies because I know it's Pink Zebra and it's safe. Okay. So, I'm going to wrap it up and tell you guys that is our lesson today about learning our products. I hope you will all, whether you are new or you've been here as long as I have, go and take the time to go through those resource tabs, look at those videos that are there available for you to watch for our products. Learn, go to Team Talk Sprinkles to me, find the things that talk about our kitchen line, ask questions if you're not sure. I will answer them the best I can. Feel free to ask questions here about our products if you're unsure of something. But learn our products so that you can be better at what you do. And the more you know, the more you're going to have happy customers and they're going to trust you and they're going to be confident in knowing that you know your stuff. You know what you're talking about, right? I won't say what Tom said that one year. Know your stuff, okay? So take the time to go through these things, like I said, whether you're new or old, and grow your business, all right? You guys have a fantastic day, and this is where I will cut the live for the training part of this, and I'm just gonna get you guys, words are hard today. A heads up on my husband. So he will be going in for surgery on June 25th. So please keep him in your prayers. He does have a tumor. It's about almost 5 centimeters now. It's the size of a walnut. It will be getting removed. So for the month of June, I might be very MIA. He's got a lot of labs that he has to go in and do, a lot of pre-testing that he has to do. He is going to be absolutely fine. It is not cancer, but it is still brain surgery and it is still very serious. And yes, I am still going to Reunion because, praise the Lord, his surgery is June 25th. I don't leave until a month later. So we will have the full 4 weeks that I was praying for him to recover. That doesn't mean he gets to go back to work at 4 weeks. So calm down, Mr. Stewart, because I know he's going to have ants in his pants and be ready to go. It doesn't mean he's going to get to drive either, because he's going nuts about that too. But I might not be, if I'm not available, please don't think I'm ignoring you. Continue to message me, continue to text me. If I can't get back to you right away, please understand we're either at a lab or a test or doing something. I am not turning down any of my vendor events that I have in June. I'm still doing everything just like normal because I want to continue to have a normal life and everything will be fine. Okay. All right. that is the end of that. So if you're not registered for reunion, go get registered for reunion, you guys. You only have a few more days to do it. And this is our last one. This is our last regular reunion. So hello. You got to be there. You got to be there. Okay. All right. My 2 cents. See you guys. Bye.